Good morning and welcome to Studio 365, powered by TableThink. Today is Monday, March 12th. My name is Joshua, and I am here in the studio along with Pastor Kerrie Palmer, who studies life and tells the story of how to live the best life. And we are so glad that you have joined us to start out your day here with Studio 365. So this month's fun fact focus is on a food that's being celebrated, and today, drumroll please, is Milky Way Bar Day.
What?
Yes, Milky Way Bar Day. It is a good day.
I'm going to enjoy this day.
Today's food can actually be found at pretty much anywhere. A gas station, a grocery store. It was created. Yeah, and it was created in 1923. So impress your friends and colleagues by knowing that, by Frank Mars. So,
awesome.
Kerrie, I bought you this caramel chocolate treat to go with your mug of coffee today because I'm a great guy.
Okay, let me get this straight. This Monday, I have caramel, chocolate, and caffeine.
That's right.
Seriously, the best Monday morning ever. Wow.
Yes.
I am ready to go. All right, so Studio 365 salutes
Frank Mars for creating the delicious Milky Way Bar.
Wow.
So, yes, and what a good Milky Way bar it is.
I know.
So
it's not even a trick or treat. It's just a treat.
And it goes good with coffee. You could even think about potentially putting it in there and letting it like melt and dissolve.
You are definitely not a coffee drinker.
No, but it sounds good. Sounds good to me.
I might give it a try at the end.
All right. We better move on. Let's do this thing.
Okay, here's the basics. Start is the word for March, and starting is something essential for living the best life. It produces more fruit in our life, but we often stop before we start because of the lack of time, or increase our pace until we are overdone. And here's the tip. Look at what's not fruitful in your life. This is what needs to be deleted to gain more time to do what matters. This is hard because sometimes we want it. However, if we surrender it, we receive so much more.
Yeah, and I think all of us have busy schedules, and I'm always battling with being too busy.
Right. I think, it's certainly a struggle that I've had basically forever. And I have learned we have to be bold in taking control of our schedule, and we need to see what might seem important in the end, but is not productive as the thing that we're going to take off. So what I'm trying to say is, does it produce fruit? If not, take it off.
Yeah, and it's hard to see the one thing that can be taken out. When I look at my schedule, it seems like it's reduced to the necessary.
Right, and that's why we just really look at this as kind of the evaluation. The test is like, is it being fruitful enough? Yeah, maybe a little bit of fruit, but it's not enough to use in the time that I'm given. So here's the thing. When I studied Joshua, the ancient leader really did one important thing. He focused on one main thing, which was to possess the land God had promised him. The space was not just to be occupied, but to be owned. So it came with battles. There's a battle in chapter 10 of Joshua's book that he needed more time. Don't we all?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is like, get this, Joshua. He requested the sun to stand still.
That's pretty epic.
I know. Who does that?
It's an interesting request.
Yeah. It's really unbelievably bold, and there's an unbelievable outcome. So listen to these words. The sun stopped in the middle of the sky and delayed going down about a full day.
Wow, that's crazy. I think for all of us who have waken up every day, seeing the sunrise and go to bed with it going down,
right.
that's incredible thing to see.
Yeah, it really is. But you see, what I see in this is that Joshua was purposely doing what God had given him to do. And he was using his God-given strength, which is the key to living the best life. He prayed big. He asked for time to complete his assignment. And I think that's what we really need to do in this busy world, is that we need to ask God to help us to have the time. The thing is that many times that means surrender for us. We need to surrender the things that we are not to do. You see, Joshua did not do his work at a faster rate. He didn't try to add more things on or accomplish more things for that matter. He stayed focused on his one thing. So you and I, our friends, need to let go of the things that do not produce fruit. This is crucial to win the battle of busyness.
Yeah, I can see that as a key for all of us to stay focused on one thing. It's a really great way to start.
Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do the today's life list. 1, pray. Be bold. Ask God to give you more time. A sun standstill prayer. Number 2, ask God to help you see how your schedule can be different. A sun standstill effect in your schedule. You can do what you are made to do. Number 3, repeat. Strategize ways to do less and to be more productive by using your strengths. Number 4, win the battle of busyness. So let's get this day started. Use the time we have with a sun standstill impact. Okay, Joshua, I'll talk to you and our friends tomorrow in Studio 365.
All right. Well, that's some great things, a great life list for today. And we hope you're enjoying and getting a lot out of these. We'd love to hear some feedback, so make sure to hit up our website at studio365daily.com and make sure to tell some friends and family who may want to check this podcast out as well. And we will see you tomorrow.